So this is the presentation of Jackson Reynolds' React-Redux project, final project for Flatiron School. And yeah, it is a React front end using a Redux store that interfaces with a Rails API backend, both built by me, Jackson. And yeah, so basically the app itself is an application that um, incentivizes users to volunteer for trail days and is loosely based off an organization in my town where I live, Chattanooga, Tennessee, that this organization maintains and kind of like furbishes these climbing areas and trails to and from those climbing areas. And it's really great. And a lot of people take advantage of these trails in these areas, but not a lot of people, I mean, like, a lot of people volunteer for trail days, but compared to the amount of climbers that there are that take advantage of these trails and climbing areas, not a lot of people donate their time to volunteer for these events. So, my partner came up with the idea of an app, and graciously allowed me to use it for my project. But anyway, basically this app incentivizes users to volunteer for trail days. Anyway, so as you can see from this page, there are some events and rewards. This is when you first come to this page, you won't be logged in, obviously. So when you see the events, go to the events component, you will just be prompted with a message to sign in. You can also like see more details about each of the events. Basically all that, like the start and end time, the location. That's all the extra details. You get a category as well, but that's all the extra details you get. You can like switch between them and it'll re-render this component. And you can see it's like reflected up here in the URL as well that the event changes. So that's 2, 3, go back to 1. Anyway, so also being logged out, the rewards page only shows this usually, or if you're logged in, there would be buttons down here. Sorry, this is the 3rd time I have gone through this walkthrough, and first couple times seems like that's always when you find the bugs. But anyway, this is the rewards page. We can see that we have some restaurant gift cards, some climbing gear, an ice cream gift card. Why is this? Okay. Sorry about that. I dropped the database, and now we have the correct number of things available. So now that we made the request and updated the number of items available, we can see that each item has a number of items available for which is an attribute of that item, and as well as a point cost. So let's go ahead and sign up a user. Okay, so when a user signs up or logs in, they will be redirected to the root route again, root. And basically all that changes here is the welcome message changes. We'll have a different point, or have a point value represented by the number of points available. New user, no points, makes sense. Let's say that I want to earn some points though. And I'm going to register for each one of these once. This is more of like a kind of like a proof of concept, and for demonstration purposes, this button automatically makes a request to the server and adds the points to the user's account, which is reflected here in my little mini profile up here. So in real life, this would probably require a couple more steps of verification. But for demonstration purposes, this button automatically adds points to a user account. Let's see. Yeah, we can also see that we can register an event once we're logged in on the detail page as well. So now that I have some points, go over here and redeem some rewards. So I only have 17.5 points. So I can go ahead and buy a company's gift card. Now I have even fewer points. Let's say I want to try and get a crash pad. However, not enough points. That means that the request to the server will fail. And like actually 2 requests are made, one to the user model or user controller to update the user. But since the user doesn't have enough points to purchase this reward, that request will bounce back with an error shown here. And yeah, the second request, which would like knock this down one, would not be made. So anyway, you can see that this works on every one of these. Errors stick around, but if we navigate to a different component, those errors disappear. And yeah, so like I said, this is kind of more of a proof of concept than like a live working application. If I were to do so, I would probably make an admin account that can verify these registrations. And of course, like that date would have to come to pass as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it and take care. Okay.